All right, they are the wildly popular women behind the hashtag Mom Truths podcast with 7 kids between them, a book, the podcast, and a wine label. There's almost nothing these friends, best friends and moms can't do. Cat and Nat have become everyone's favorite friends and moms who don't hold anything back. Take a look.
Clubbing prepares you for motherhood.
Shots. Lots of shots. I mean, one's with alcohol,
And one is with espresso.
You're an Uber driver. Get ready to spend about 10 hours in a car a day. I had no idea it would be like this. You come down in the morning, I got nothing to wear. Pardon? I got nothing to wear. Pardon? I did 1,700 loads of laundry and I had nothing to wear. I asked you to go before you left the house. You didn't have to go. And the minute I sit down to have a glass of wine, you're telling me that you have to poop.
By the time I'm done wiping your butt, my food is cold and my wine is lukewarm.
You're crazy. You are accurate. You guys have gotten me through the last 2 years, I have to tell you.
Wow.
Seriously, you give me joy when the rest of the world doesn't feel very joyful.
I would have been nothing without her. Like, we weren't even supposed to be together at times. We would sneak into each other's houses because our kids needed each other and we needed each other.
I mean, this is like the perfect boozy brunch experience too, to just come. These three, our 3 Canadians sat down immediately, like they grew up on the same block, they went to the same high school, it's ridiculous. But I do have to say, I think your candor and your sense of just like what moms need to hear in the moment, and honestly just have acknowledged in the moment, has been, especially in this time, valuable beyond belief. How did that develop? How did that come together? How have things changed for you, over the last couple of years? What's going on in the world of Cat and Nat?
I feel like everyone asks us that question, and don't we all not know what's going on? Like, I think as moms, you're putting out a lot of fires constantly while trying to manage your own life and make it happen. And I think if we get through the day and we're like, we did it, and we laugh and smile, and I think that all of us have really no idea what's going on, and we are doing the best we can daily. And
it's just that we actually share it and make videos about it. But when everyone started telling us that what we were saying was resonating with them, then we felt less alone at the same time.
Yeah.
And you could sit and cry all day about the guilt we feel for motherhood, or you could laugh, and we love to laugh about it.
Better laugh at it.
yeah.
You gave us permission to have dance parties in our Spanx all over the house with our kids. I don't know. You really did. You helped us see the light and the laughter in some dark moments.
They really were. They were really hard.
And you guys, you tell it like it is. And so, okay, we know you drink. It's no secrets. It's all on your social. You know how to party.
Yes.
I gotta know, who's the lightweight at brunch? Who can't handle it?
Anybody want to make a guess?
I'm the biggest lightweight going. I'm the one who has half a glass of wine. I'm like, Nat, I'm drunk. It's like
You've been sipping the whole time.
Yeah,
you
I
got
should
here.
probably slow down.
She would take a shot. She's like, I'm drunk. I'm like, no.
You can't. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Good. Keep
We're
it up.
building
Yeah,
up her
I'm
tolerance.
working on it.
You keep
I'm
at it,
not
young
going to
lady.
quit. I got
Things are really
this.
worth it.
So when your girlfriends at home get together or get on the phone, FaceTime, however you bond in a daily basis, even beyond brunch, which is the most lovely way to come together. What are you guys talking about? Or do they come to you and feel like you're their therapist? You're their place to vent and tell everything?
It is actually how it all started. People turned to us like we knew all the answers because we had done it first.
When we started way back when, we were stay-at-home moms, and a lot of people would go to work, and it was taboo to talk about your kids when you went out for some reason. Our babies are now our oldest are 13, and women would be like, I can't talk about my kids because I should be talking about something else, but I have so many questions because what is going on, right? So when they would come to us and be like, so is this normal? Is this normal? I don't like my husband. Is that normal? And I'm like, girl,
You don't have to like him all the time.
Yeah, this is normal.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's something else that you guys do actually, which I think is so cute. You both have wonderful marriages and you have these deep, rich family lives independently, but the leaning of the sisterhood that you have between the two of you, I loved hearing the story way back when. How did that come together? How do you find that friendship? Because I do think people are lonely sometimes and they are looking for that deep connection of someone to lean on. How did you guys cultivate that?
I had a baby and I thought it would be so magical and blissful and everything would be perfect. And all my friends were still going out to dinner at 10 o'clock at night and all of that. So I had the baby and I was really, really, really lonely. And I was feeling like I didn't have any of the answers, and I was crying a lot. And then we hadn't seen each other in a few years, and I saw that she had a baby, and I was like, somebody I've always loved has a baby, please come to me. And we never left each other's side, and we couldn't do without each other. Both of our moms help us out, our husbands are together right now, they'll be bringing the kids to us tomorrow. Like, it really takes a village. Our brothers and sisters are all friends, we do everything.
We had a play date and never left, and I think that a lot of women get a bad rap for not being able to like get along, and they have there's so much judgment, but I feel like it's the exact opposite, and we see so many women who are just like, thank you, we love what you do, and I think that it's just a narrative we have to change, and most women are just looking to be like validated, and we're all doing the best we can, and we just try to bring, there's no right way, we all do it differently, but their kids love you just the way, they don't want anyone different. When you go to bed in 10 years from now, they're not gonna be like, wish I had a different mom. Never.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna cry. That's really
Oh no! But think of that. There's no judgment. We do it for them, and they don't want anybody different.
You're the perfect mom for your kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, when we come back, Boozy Brunch After Dark, Cat and Nat will be revealing the hardest part of motherhood, and it's not what you think. We are back with mom duo Cat and Nat sharing some mom truths. So I'm torn between two questions I want to ask. Number one is like, what do you think is the most taboo thing women don't want to admit or like feel they're just afraid to say out loud, but once they do, it's like,
Can we say the S word on here?
yes, and we'll bleep it.
That I don't want to do the nasty as much as I did in the first year of marriage.
Okay.
And is that okay? Kat told me it's fine.
Yeah, I think the transition of like from being just two people to like all of a sudden, like you're supposed to be a vixen in the bedroom, a banging mom, dress amazing, like make quinoa pancakes, and then also be like happy, and then like
a lot.
go to bed like
exhausted.
you.
Oh my God. Right? Let's have a drink to that.
Yeah. And like rainbow cakes. I mean, it's a lot for us over here. We're just trying to have clean hair,
It's a struggle.
The
First time I told Kat that, I was like, we hadn't really opened up yet, and I told her, and I was like, I'm just like exhausted at the end of the day, and she's like, girl, that is so normal. And
I haven't done it in 6 months. What you worry about? And I'm still married.
she's like, it doesn't necessarily mean you're getting divorced. Yeah,
No. We're working through it. It's all good.
I mean, that is enlightening. So, I mean, it's just nice to hear. I mean, it's just helped us all.
Going back to the intimacy conversation really quickly.
Okay.
Because I have to say, a marriage doesn't grow without, food and water. You got to find a way to bring it back.
Yeah.
How do you get back to that? You can't be sexless for however many years you've been married,
Yeah, well, I mean,
Who
Kat
says?
says you can't.
It's Boozy Brunch. No, we're going there.
No. Go ahead, Natalie.
Go ahead, Nat.
Sometimes you just have to land the plane. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? And I think that sometimes...
Doesn't need to take forever.
No,
Let's get this done.
You just say, this is not a 45-minute endeavor. Let's have fun. Let's keep it under 7 minutes and get this baby done. Like,
Way to take one for the team.
there you go.
But did she take it lying down? We have so many children between us. There's.
Literally at this table, there are 75 children.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you have a wine.
Yes.
How did that come about? How did you
this it?
decide
Are we
to
drinking
get
this?
your
Yeah,
label?
Thank you. Well, I mean, it's completely appropriate because we do have a big passion for wine and having a glass of wine at the end of the day, and sometimes on Friday nights drinking more wine. But Kat likes a very specific kind of wine, nice and light and crisp, not too sweet. And I like all kinds, but we wanted to create something that was light drinking, decent alcohol percent. I like it when it's above 12.5. This one's 13.8, just because you can drink less, but get to where you want to go. And we partnered
For date night.
Yeah, and we call it for date night to get it all taken care of. And we wanted to start with a rosé and a white, and we called it Twin Truths because we are twin flames.
Do you know what that means?
familiar.
Wait, yes. Different than soulmates.
We'd explain this again, though. This is
Oh,
wild,
gosh.
like
This is a
horoscope
long
on
Okay, so
steroids.
basically,
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop Girl reached out and was like, I think you two are twin flames. And so she read us and she's like, you two have been together for lives and lives and lives.
Generations, our souls have been together, fighting as feminists. And back in the day, we forgot about our families and we left them behind, but we've learned from that. And now we can still do all of that and fight for the women, but also stay close to our families. So we're twin flames.
Yeah.
And then we did Mom Truths, our Mom Truths brand. So we have Twin Truths wine.
And you just keep coming back together in each life. That's
We're
crazy.
together forever.
That
And
sounds really weird,
and
I
we
know.
found-
No, I mean, it's very
It's very
soulful.
Yeah, we're not usually
We're
that
so
soulful,
deep
but
like that.
yeah, not usually.
Yeah, clearly. It's awesome. Thank you, guys. That was amazing. Our mocktails, the new cocktails, Cat and Nat are sticking around to help us throw back some delicious brunch drinks. Stick around.
Two moms in the city, in a car, drinking some wine because everyone else bothers us everywhere else. So if you want to join us in the car, you just
Not
join
allowed
us.
to drink in the car.
I'm not moving.
We're back talking boozy brunch and more with our friends Cat and Nat. They're still here to raise a glass with us. Now, ladies, I think we've seen a lot of mocktails on menus when we go out to eat. Now, do you think mocktails are the new cocktails? What do you think?
I would give it a try
Okay,
as a break from the boozy ones.
nice. And you can always have a little something in your purse if you need to drop it in there with the mocktails.
Oh, honey, I don't leave home without it. Are you kidding?
Well, Dave.
You know what I mean? Where's the mocktail?
I
This
was
is going
just joking. I didn't know you had that.
No, you get it on the airplane and you keep it with you for times when someone serves you a mocktail and you're trying to be polite.
I love you too.
I
Okay.
mean, you've got lots of surprises, my friends. Well, the perfect drink with or without alcohol can definitely set the tone for brunch. So today we're giving you the recipe for some of our favorite every brunch table needs around the country, because there are usually just standard cocktails like mimosas and Bloody Marys. But today we're gonna give you twists on the classics, and they are delicious. Daphne, what's up first?
Up first is a twist on a mimosa. So the classic mimosa, obviously orange juice and champagne, orange juice and Prosecco, it works really well too. We are gonna do a raspberry mimosa, which is light, like sweet tart, really easy to make, fun and festive. It's a gorgeous pink color. So it's kind of, look, that Gail is modeling them down here. Please show me more. No, it's really, and look how pretty they look.
So pretty.
And I'll show you how quickly you can make it. So we're gonna make a raspberry coulis, which is essentially just fresh raspberries, which I added to a pot here over a medium-low heat, along with some sugar and some fresh lemon juice. You can use lime juice, you can use grapefruit juice, something with a little bit of acidity, just to help it start to cook down. I do need a little bit more water in there, which I don't have, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little champagne.
Love that.
Shrimpers
Love
into
that.
So all I'm doing here is, as those raspberries warmed up, they're getting nice and soft. They're always pretty soft anyway. So I'm just taking a potato masher and mashing them up to a smooth, beautiful puree. I'm gonna give it a little stir. I'm gonna let it cook about 5 minutes over a medium-low heat until it simmers down, the liquid evaporates, and you are putting it, after you put it through a strainer, just like a little sieve like I have here, what you are left with is this luscious raspberry sauce, which goes gorgeously over any dessert, I have to say, but definitely in a cocktail like this one we're doing here. And so you add about 2 tablespoons to the base of your stem glass. Top it up. Let's see how my champagne pour is. Let's see how high she can go without spilling over. Can she get it all the way to the top? Cheers to my ladies. I love it.
Cheers.
My gosh. Cheers. Jamaica, what's going on down there?
All right, so now,
Cheers.
Couldn't leave you out. Okay, so now this is a mocktail that I have. It's a rosemary blood orange ginger fizz. So if you kind of like a Moscow Mule kind of thing, this is where you should live with that.
Okay, let's.
So, yeah, don't move back because I'll cut you to work.
Okay, good. I like being at work. I mean,
Yes,
don't
so-
trust me much though.
It's okay, I'm watching you. So in this pot, we have a cup of water, and then we'll add in a cup of sugar because we are making a simple syrup, which is equal parts sugar and water, okay?
Can I stir this?
Yeah, you go ahead and stir.
Okay.
And then once your sugar starts to dissolve, we'll add in some fresh ginger, peeled and sliced.
That's good for you too, you know, sugar and ginger.
Aids in digestion. And then a sprig of rosemary will go in there. So it's nice and fragrant and floral, a little herby going on. So as that starts, you bring it up to a boil, then let it simmer, cool it down completely, okay? Then when you're ready to make your drink, that's when you'll take the ginger and the rosemary out, and then you'll start to make your mocktail. So it's very simple. We have blood orange juice here.
Okay.
We'll pour a little first.
This is fancy, Jamaica. I can't wait to drink this. It looks so good.
I make it look fancy, but it's so simple. And then this is not a shot. This is your simple syrup right here, your ginger rosemary simple syrup. And you can make it as sweet as you like. You know, if you don't want a lot of sweetness, omit it. Ginger beer.
Oh, my favorite.
I love ginger beer. So just add a little bit of
The
that.
ginger beer has no alcohol.
No alcohol whatsoever.
Okay.
But it gives it that great ginger flavor that is enhanced with this simple syrup. And then you'll top it off with just a little club soda, a little fizzy, bubbly
beautiful,
goodness.
too. Wow.
Well,
It's like a fresh fresh garden drink.
I feel like the
Yum.
garnish is where it's at.
I'm gonna finish garnishing mine up.
You'd be a great one.
Stick
I
your
mean,
rosemary in there
this
too.
is delicious for a mocktail, and because it has the ginger beer, you kind of feel like you're having a cocktail. I was just pregnant for so many months that
Years.
mocktails are just kind of retired for me.
This one over
Understood.
here.
What'd you add? Some vodka or some tequila? What's going in there?
Vodka
Oh, very,
today.
very
Does
nice.
that work?
So anything works.
Anything works.
I didn't
good.
see
This
it.
is
Just
delicious.
Never happened. I didn't see anything. Go for it.
Thank you, Cat and Nat,
Thank you.
for being so honest and being right here with us today. Their best-selling book, Cat and Nat's Mom Truths, is available everywhere books are sold, and we all need a copy.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.